We're a few blocks west of the Inner Harbor. So stepping in, George Springer. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch to him. And underway tonight from Baltimore as the first pitch misses for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. 3-0 now. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 3-1. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
First baseman number 35.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now at the plate, Trevor Story, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Springer stands at first with 1 out. Runners on the move for second. In the dirt here. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And he'll just watch the splitter here, 2-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he...
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. At the plate, Nelson Cruz, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 0-1 pitch on its way. Missed with a slider.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too. Ready now, Freddie Freeman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away. So here's Matt Kemp now. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
High in the air out to center field. Cruz on the move, and that's the second out of the inning. And now Bryce Harper. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Cespedes is there. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Stepping in, Paul DeYoung. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Gregorius aboard here at first with nobody out. And yet another throw over. And late reactions, and they got him. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
0-1.
A cold strike on the inside corner.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches.
A swing and a miss. So here's the cleanup hitter, Willie Stargell. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit. Play more gap to gap. And keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
And he fouls this one off. Sent on the ground out to second. And that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes now. In the air to straightaway right. Cruz has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Settling in now, Carlos Correa. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Starting to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Popped him up. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out. So striding in, Gary Sanchez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Coming to the plate now, Gil Bond, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Gregorius is under it, and that retires the side. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Brian McCann.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The 2-1 is taken for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Under it now is Kemp, and he'll make the play for the first down. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Charlie Morton. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted down the line in left. Martinez on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in for his second at bat, George Springer. He drew a walk his first time up. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Try again, 1-2. And a slider swung on and missed in the side. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mike Scott, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Mike.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Story throws it in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Riding in once again, Freddie Freeman, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Kemp. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this one is gone. A home run. Here's Bryce Harper now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty. Power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Still even at 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Willie Stargell would be next. Chopped toward the second baseman. DeYoung's got it, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and in strides the familiar waddle of pops. Willie Stargell. Springer waits on it, and that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it. Digging in to try it again, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1-0 the count. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Bellinger stands at second with no outs. Spin and a throw back to second, just keeping him close. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Bellinger's off and running. Pitch outside. The throw is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. 1 out, nobody on. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Oh, and he misses it.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass. Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Runners on first with 1 down. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. The second for 1, on to first as they get the double play to get him out. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. windup and the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Springer has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, Carlos Correa, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. On the ground to the left side. Story picks it up, and he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He singled his last time up. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Sanchez brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
For the third baseman, but the throw is wild. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bond at second with 2 down. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cruz is there, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, DD Gregorius. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Turned on down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit hard towards center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Into the box, Yoenis Cespedes. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Count even at 2-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. First delivery to him on the way. Check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first.
Looking at a fastball. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Freddie Freeman as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. This is to right field and deep for Freeman. Into the flag court and gone. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw right down the middle of the plate.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Pulled toward right center field. Story calls for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Ready for another shot now. Willie Stargell, a hit in 2 tries so far. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
McCann moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Morton. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And now a pitch on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Missed with a breaking ball.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
2-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go George Springer. He went down on strikes last time up. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. A bouncer up the middle. And there are 2 away now. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Harper. And that's the 3rd out. Ready for another chance. J.D. Martinez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. This is drilled, but right into the shift. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Carlos Correa now. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2 out, nobody on. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
2-2. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Ready once again, Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Count is 1-2 now. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Here's the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set. Striding in once again, Gil Bond will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Here's a strike. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Springer. Makes the play. 1 away. Ready for another shot now, Mike Scott. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Chris Davis will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hit sharply on the ground. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Freddie Freeman. First pitch on its way. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Dylan Betances been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping in, Paul DeYoung. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Cespedes behind a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Slurve doesn't get the call, and it's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Cespedes takes ball 4 there, and he'll head down to first. Digging in once again, Brian McCann from the stretch. Just missed with a breaking ball. Cespedes, base runner at first with 1 out. A ball and a strike to Brian McCann. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Cespedes rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now. So here now is the pitcher, Charlie Morton. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Edwin Encarnacion will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 10.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Nolan Ryan gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Edwin Encarnacion is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Here it comes, 1-0. A ball and a strike now. 2 out here and a runner at second. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2 now. Striding into the box, Cody Bellinger trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that,
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
so here's Matt Kemp now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Grounded back up the middle. DeYoung gathers it in, and there's one down now. Striding in, Bryce Harper. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Cruz has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Willie Stargell. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Hit out towards second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And that means J.D. Martinez gets the hit with 2 outs as well. Now batting, J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. 1 ball, no strikes to count. From the belt, kicks and deals. That swung on and missed, and we're even at 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. Tony Sipp comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Trevor Hoffman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Bellinger's off and running. High in the air into shallow left center. Kemp is in a ways as he'll make the catch for out number 1. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Starling Marte will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 6.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Here's DD Gregorius.
The batter, third baseman, DD.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to looking back. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being...
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
When you go out there and punch out 11 hitters and you put your team in a great position to win a ball game, you deserve all of the recognition that comes your way.